Okay guys, right behind us is the El Cortez Casino. It's been around since 1941 and a National Historic Landmark. One of very few, maybe the only casino that has it. That one should be the Golden Gate. They have their history up there too. But we're going to focus on where we stay at when we come to Vegas. It's the El Cortez Hotel and Casino. And unfortunately, I talked to some management. And I gotta wait for permission to do filming of a table game that I want to show you guys. It's the roulette wheel. We've been inside. We've seen it we're wrapping up our stay here. I thought we gotta get this review video in, why we like to stay here and all that stuff. But the general manager is not available until almost towards the end of this video. By then, we'll see if we got the green light or not. But they got a roulette wheel that lights up. It's already on YouTube, so check it out. Already there on YouTube, so it's awesome. I've seen it on other channels that got the green light to film the table games. But we got a green light to film a slot play if we want to on this video. So stay tuned for that. Right now, between now and then, let's just check out the El Cortez and why we like it. Okay, just like we said, this is the El Cortez. The main casino is down below. The building that's on top, that little frame there, that little brown thing there, and right there, that's the original 47 rooms. As you see, buried in the backdrop and behind the building, you can see that is the premium tower. Over here is the parking garage. And on the very top of the parking garage, I can't really zoom it in, is where we're staying on the what they call the pavilion rooms. And also there's a cabana suites behind this over there. But we're on the top floor of that parking garage, and it's a nice view. And the advantage is we can step outside and get fresh air while everybody else has to go through the hallways, down through the casino floor, and come outside to get their fresh air. Up there, all we have to do is just step outside. We got our fresh air already, which is nice for us. Okay, across the street on the north side of the El Cortez is the El Cortez Cabana Suites. So they have to cross the street over here, and it's in a private little area. A lot of people like those over there. I heard some good ratings over there. And that the only access through there is through this alley doorway back here. And this is very well secured from everything. You got the doors to the right. That gets you to the check-in area. Doors to the left will get you to the elevators, to the parking garage. That has all access. That's the only elevator that has all access to the garages. The other elevators, you have to have the room key. And I'm going to show you later in this video what a room key really looks like nowadays here at the El Cortez. And I think it's awesome because this way you don't lose your room keys. Once you guys into the building, you're going to come down to a hallway similar to this. When you're coming from outside, from the parking garage or Cabana Suites, you come down a little gaming hall, you make a right turn down the hall, and you're going to make another right turn to the check-in area. And then you just reverse the process as you're checked in. So this is a nice little hallway. It gives you a little taste of what the El Cortez is all about. Once you pass the Seagulls restaurant, you're going to have to make a right turn, and it'll take you right to the lobby coming from the parking garages. So you guys make sure once you find the Seagull restaurant, which we're passing right now at Seagulls, and we're going to see that later. We're going to see that wonderful food there. And you come over here to this lobby. This is where you check in. So when you know you made the check-in lobby, you're going to see something like this on the floor. It's awesome. Once you're in the lobby, you're going to see the floor like this. It says the El Cortez. There, you got the spiral case over there. You got the piano. You got that one bar over here. And the hotel check-in is right over here. Our process for our hotel check-in has been very simple for us. I'll explain it in a second. And like I said, we did a magic flip. Hey, we did a magic flip on this video. Our check-in been here for our three visits here at the El Cortez has been around average about 5 minutes, which is pretty good. We made sure we had our reservation papers on us at the time. You are going to need that when you come in the parking garage, because only guests, Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond players get free parking. So you can be a hotel guest, and you have to be an upper level player, which is Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond players. They get free parking. Everybody else got to pay. So just be aware of that. So when you do book here at the El Cortez, make sure, book directly through the El Cortez website, and print your room compensation number, which basically that's what you need to help check in your process, and also helps you get your free parking too on top of that, because that's way in the details. Now let's show you our fabulous room key. Okay, once you get the room key, you show them. Angie, nope, up in the camera, make sure, nope, up here, on the lens. This is the room key. Angie's got one. It's a bracelet. See that nice little bracelet right there? Yep. That is nice. That's our room key. All we have to do is go into, there's 2 elevators. There's one over there that gets you to the premium tower, and one over to the pavilion, to the pavilion rooms on top of the parking garage. There's going to be a round disc. You have to press that main label room key to get access to where you need to go on either elevator, except the all-access elevator, where you don't need these bracelets, because it's all access to your car, garage. Everybody has access to it, but it's secured 24 hours a day. So if you're thinking about doing something, don't do it here. Security's been really good around here. Okay, guys, behind us is one of the new renovations that you see behind me over my shoulder. Is the roulette center bar. It is an awesome design that they created. I think it's one of the best center bars in Vegas. It's always worth to check out. You can play your slot machines there and get your drinks there. Yes, you do get free drinks while you play, and that's it. If you're playing, you get your free drinks. If someone's with you and while you're playing, they get the free drink too, which is amazing. But that's one of many additions that they add since we're here. We didn't do a video like this the first couple times we were here. I thought we better knock this one out of the park, but this is what people talk about. That roulette wheel bar, that roulette bar, it's a sign of roulette wheel right above that bar, and it's a very awesome design. There's other YouTube videos on it. Check it out. Okay, right here we're looking at the newest bar. It's called the show bar. You see the show stage right there, and yes, they do live performance. You're not there to just watch TVs and movies and all that stuff, and other sports shows. You actually, they can do a live stage performance and all that. So sorry about the knocking of the table. So check out we're in the El Cortez Sports Bar. Check out the show bar and check out the roulette wheel bar. Also, they got a couple new additions here. There's a new high level room. They still have the original open that features a couple blackjack games and all that stuff, and a few slots. And there's a high limit. It's strictly all slots. Back at home, maybe they go. There's somebody in there, but they have the high limit room has their own bar, and I had to throw the camera away. I don't want to show any people here. That's why I filmed this in the morning, lacking people. But this is the new high limit room. If you can see the high limit sign, yeah, right there. There's the high limit sign, and that. Chuck, bad filming, as always. But that's the new high limit slot area. So get that down right there. That's the new high limit. It has its own private bar and all that stuff. That's where the high rollers play when they play slots. And most YouTubers, they play in that room, but there's one that only plays out here, and that's Vegas Matt. Because when we first met Vegas Matt, he was getting a hand pay right over there on our first night here. How about that? Yeah. But we don't have a hand pay ourselves. This is the newest restaurant. We'll be having this later in this video. It's called Hot Nudes. It's Noods, okay? Get that straight. It's not nude, it's nudity. It's called Hot Nudes, like in noodles. And we'll be having that later in this video. And plus, we got lunch too at Siegel's 1941. We're gonna get a closer look at this awesome roulette bar right there in front of us. It is really, really awesome. I bet you that's a party central right there, but that is an awesome roulette wheel bar. I hope everybody gets a chance to see it. It has a little mix of old and new. You see how they really blended in from the high ceiling to the low ceiling. They did a very good job blending that wheel between the two heights of the ceiling here at the El Cortez. Another thing you guys got to check out while you're at the El Cortez, you got to go down this hallway. It's a public hallway, and there's some pictures and photos of the history of the El Cortez and Las Vegas itself. So it's worth a check. Let's check some of the photos right now. Into this hallway, there's full photos on both left and right. You see the history, the mob that used to run this place. Bugsy Siegel used to temporarily own this place until he sold it and bought and built the Flamingo. And yes, we have seen reserved tables here at the El Cortez for those big high roller YouTubers. But even Jack Benny himself had a special slot machine he has to play when he stays here at the El Cortez. And he had his own slot machine back then that he plays himself. One day he won a jackpot. Looks like he's got a lot of coins in that hopper to me. Yep, good old Jack Benny used to be a regular here. Some old signs. Steak dinner. When they made this photo, steak dinners were $2.95 back in the day when they made this. That was back in 1958. That's before they built the tower and the parking garage and that. But yeah, there's some old photos of Las Vegas. Yes, there's the Golden Nugget back then, back in the day. One of the owners of back in the day. And reason I like the El Cortez, it's family friendly. This guy did really good with the family, with his employees here at the El Cortez. Rumor had it back in the day, if a family member could not afford.
I'm listening to what he said about the minor friend.
Yep, that's right. If I heard a nice story about this owner, and basically what he did to help families out that couldn't afford their family funeral, he paid for it, and that. So it's something that was nice. Not many employees back in the day done that.
Yeah. He was the best owner, the best everything. He took care of us, took care of the customers, the best. If it wasn't for him, I still wouldn't be here.
Oh, wow.
I am the number one employee here. I have been here 54 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
I started December 8, 1970. I asked him to become a cocktail waitress. He said, lose some weight. I lost weight. And I've been a head cocktail waitress since not since 1974. And I just turned 81 years old. Wow. The best.
Congratulations! Yeah, no wonder it's a family friendly. No wonder it's a family friendly operation. That gave us that information. It's a sweet lady. I forgot to ask her if I want to put her on video, but they don't really like to be on video anyway. But she told a very, very nice story. Like I said, that was one great owner right back there. They really take care of the family back in the day, and still working here to this day at 81 years old. Amazing. Up here, we stayed up here before back in 2021. We gave you this view on the edited video at both day, but mostly at night. We're looking west towards the Fremont Street Experience in downtown Las Vegas. And of course, it's windy and breezy up here right now. But we're looking south towards the Las Vegas Strip. And from the Strat on south, the Strat on north is Las Vegas. But anything south of that Strat is Clark County and that. But yes, there's a nice view up here on this floor. You can see the valley. Up here is going to be our room. I know the sign says do not disturb. That's our sign. That's the room we're using. And that's how you enter. See the lights? Red and green, and we come in. So here, I'm going to close the door, Angie. So when we got to the elevator, you're looking for this disc, and you pressed your wrist, your key, that's this thing right here, up against that, and it'll be a red and a green and red light. It gives you the okay to enter. I know this has been lived in. I think we showed you this on the night we check in. This is our 6th night here in our room. It's not too fancy, but it does us really good because we had not spent a whole lot of time in our room anyway. We was outside creating content, so everything's kind of slept in. Beds are comfortable and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm playing a video while we were gone. We did some editing, uploading. We'll be meeting up with other YouTube channels and all that stuff. We just had a blast at this point during our stay here. Yes, that's our pink box. Remember that video? And we just had, like I said, we had comfortable nights in here and that. So, like I said, the advantages of this room is we step outside that door. We got fresh air. Unfortunately, we have to keep the curtains closed for privacy. And that's probably the only disadvantage we have. Otherwise, if we'd have stayed in the tower or the original 46, we've been high enough and we would have had the windows wide open so we have a nice view. But because there's a hallway there, right next to that door, like I said, step outside, you're in a hallway, outdoor hallway, like an old, almost like reminds you of an old roadside motel. But this is on top of a parking garage. And this is a nice room. It's cheap. It's called the Pavilion Rooms. And it's they has I forgot how many rooms they had up here, but there's nice rooms up here. But we like it, we enjoy it.
You already have a cup of pie.
For what?
Mark.
You got pie?
I need another one. I just have to see.
Just make sure we guys check into not just the El Cortez, but any hotel, casino here. Make sure you guys sign up for their Players Club card. It is very, 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 very important here. Reason is, during your slot play, here at the El Cortez, if you accumulate 600 points or more, you go to the kiosk, you swipe it, there'll be a wheel spin, like a daily prize wheel. You spin and you get spin for prizes. You get points on you get additional points on your card. You get free play, up to $100 of free play, and once in a while we get a nice $10 off voucher here at we're going to plan to eat next at the Seagulls 1941. We have a $10 voucher I won on my only visit. I was here at the El Cortez because I kind of mixed my play up too much. I kind of lost some points the next day because it resets every day. Every 24 hours, it resets back to 0. So just be aware of that situation. Also, if you play slots, if you put 100 points on your slot play on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays, you will get those ice cream bars I showed you the last time we were here when we checked out. Those 2 ice cream bars, yeah. They still do that promotion. Amazing. A lot of people like that for some reason. Okay, we're at Seagulls 1941. It's a nice little restaurant. I've always had very good meals here. If you saw our one YouTube short where we showed you our breakfast, this is what we had it got right here at Seagulls 1941. Angie's going to order this off on the menu, but I'm going to order the 1995 prime rib special. It's an 8-ounce slice of prime rib. You get a potato. There's a potato to go with. I don't know if it's a choice of potato, but if it is, I'll show it to you. A vegetable, and of course, there's always enough charge for a drink anyway. So, without further ado, I'll tell you. There's some benefits too when it comes to eating here. Okay, it has something to do with your Players Club card and that voucher I showed you earlier.
You know what you want to drink?
Okay, I know we just ordered our food. We don't have our bill yet, but when we do get our bill, and remember I showed you this voucher. When you get this voucher, fine, you get this voucher and show them your Players Club card. After you play, when we played a lot this trip, and what they'll do is they'll take any comp dollars off of this or base one points you get. They'll subtract it from this bill. So I got an additional $10 off. So my 1995 prime rib special will be just simple math. It will be $9.95 plus whatever points I get off of this and all that stuff. So I'll show you the final bill when we get done eating. But first, we gotta show you what we are eating, right? Okay, there's other things. I do recommend you guys order off the menu here. They do have a nice fried chicken dinner here. They also they have a nice fish and chips here.
I've had that before.
We had that before. I don't think we ever showed it to you guys before here on the channel. And also we had the last time I ate here. I ordered the liver and the onions, and it was a most delicious liver and onions I ever had. The liver basically was hot, and it basically melted in my mouth. It was the best way to cook it. But right now, my main purpose for this video is the famous prime rib special, which I'm going to get a bigger discount, I told you earlier. Right now, let's go ahead and see that food. Alright, there's Angie's Reuben with coleslaw, pickle. Well, that's no Reuben smells good. This is the famous prime rib, guys. This is what I came for. And the vegetable, I can eat that. Mashed potatoes. You got a choice of mashed potato fries. You got all June sauce, and you got horseradish sauce. And of course, look at that prime rib. I cooked it to a medium, and I like it that medium. But actually, prime rib should be eaten when it's still moving. But yeah, that's what we're having today here at the El Cortez. Okay, right now we'll be showing our little meal here, which we did. Kind of show you how it's cooked. Look at that. Look at how it's cooked there. And that's why I like it. That's about medium. That's about 8 ounces. It's pretty thin. For $19.95. It's one of the better deals here. You probably get one up there at Tony Romo's for $15.99. But they only serve it for 2 hours. This is available on Friday and Saturdays. All day, every day. For 24 hours. As long as they have it left, they still have it. They also serve it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and on other days too. So if you're at the El Cortez, get that prime rib. Just like the old cheese sauce. That was sauce. I love it. I love the mashed potatoes here. It looks like it's real mashed potatoes. I can taste the lumpiness to it. I love these mashed potatoes. Because we know it's not artificial. You're getting really good mashed potato. Especially when you taste the lumps in them. That's a good mashed potato. Oh, forgot to tell you guys, the last time we ate here at Seagulls, we were dining on a $100 dining credit when we got comped 3 nights on our last visit based on the gambling I did the very first trip. Now, I don't know how much we'll put. I kind of lost track how much we gambled today. Because I had close to a $2,000 gaming budget, which we didn't have to use the whole $2,000 gaming budget. We're still on our original $1,000 gaming budget plus $400 out of pocket, and which we didn't really use it all yet, and all that. After we get done eating, we're going to give you some bonus footage. We're going to have some slot play. All right. Okay, guys and gals, when you guys get done eating, you get your bill, but you take your discounts and vouchers to the cashier as you leave. Okay, so they'll take care of all the cash. They'll take care of, because right now our bill, if we don't pay by voucher, our bill came to $57. Yeah, even I got a $19.95 prime rib. Angie's Reuben came to, actually Angie's Reuben is more expensive than my prime rib dinner.
I know.
Hers was $21. My prime rib was $19.95. And the 2 Cokes, we had Cokes, they came $6 each, tax and all, out of the door for this meal, $57.38. Remember, we have a $10 voucher. And we do have the Players Club card, so we'll give you the final bill on the next clip. Then we'll play some slots. And we'll show you a couple other things here at the El Cortez. Angie, get out of the bathroom. She's washing her hands right now. And our bill came at Seacoast Restaurant to 34, came down to 34 something change. And I put a $10 tip. Actually, it was $34.59. I gave him a $10 tip, so my final tab with all the discounts, a $10 discount, points I use off my slot play, and points off of Angie's slot play and my slot play. We knocked the bill down, like I said, down to $34.59 from the originally $57 plus. So we saved by playing here at the El Cortez and show them the Players Club card. That voucher we won on that kiosk game off camera. It was like a couple days ago I won it. And the bill came to, technically, like I said, with tip, $44.59, which is not too bad. A lot better than paying well over $60. Guys, we've been playing what they call Dynamite Pop Red Rush. And we gotta pop any one of these three, and since they're lit up, remember this is an optical illusion up here. So you gotta remember that's all optical illusion when you guys do that. So just be aware of that, okay? When we pop them, if we pop all three, I think we might get a good payout. Let's do this down. We'll get this set up. We'll put $100 in and see what happens. Hopefully we win big in front of this camera here. We don't have much time on this one. We have to go someplace after this video.
Let's get you some gold.
That's a little loud, so I'll turn it down a little bit. But I want to make sure you guys hear it too. Okay, we're going to play 1 cent ding arms. I hope you guys see the whole screen. If not, we'll just slide it over, or I'll just have to hang on to the camera. Let's aim it down somewhat. Aim it down, and now we'll do 150 bets all the way through. Always, I can play $5 bets, which is which is basically. Good. Oh, we got a little wild there action.
Where's my banjo?
That's an $18 win right there, but we're going to keep playing until we hit a bonus. That's the rules here, guys. When you play these type of slot machines, you play until you get a bonus. Hope everybody's able to see it. No pops yet. Alpha is the green blast. Jackpot blast, and they got Mega Blast. Mega Blast is in purple, Jackpot's in red, and the Ultra Blast is in green. So that's the color code for the Dynamites. We're playing $1.50 bets right now. That's been our average bet. It's around in the middle of the game here. So you guys want to, I will have a special slot play video tomorrow or later in the week. It all depends what I got filming today and later today. Now remember, those are optical illusions. They don't decide when you win the jackpot or you guarantee a jackpot. So just be aware of that when you play these games. Okay? It's an illusion, and that's a way to get people to spend more money. We're only going to play $100 in this win or lose, okay? But if we do hit a bonus, we hope we hit a bonus. We like playing slots here at the El Cortez. I think it has the best slot play anywhere in Vegas. We always done okay here. We do have vouchers in the hotel room. We'll show you those vouchers later, because I do have a lot of gaming vouchers, and they're locked in a safe, okay? Right now is to see if we can win. If we don't win on this $100, we try. Ultras, nothing, popped. We'll let you know if anything popped. We are down to $76. I can't show you the dollar amount, but I want to make sure you guys are seeing the slot action up there. Our goal is to pop all three. But sometimes only one will pop at a time, and it will pop on it whenever it feels like it. It's all about the random number generator inside the computer chip. It's a program. It will determine when or how much you win. So the illusions, the obstacle is just an illusion. Our gaming budget for this video is getting a little low, but that's okay. We got plenty of action yet. I never seen this on YouTube, so probably I'm one of the first ones to have it. The grand is $5,000, it's $5,100. The major is $1,300. The taxable, and you got I'd say a major is $1,300, a minor is $15, and a mini is $750. And those don't grow. You're supposed to hit those quite often. That's usually in the bonus situations. We don't even have this game at our local casino.
No,
So I just let you know this is not available at our local casino at Wild Rose Casino back in Clinton. So this is the first time I'm playing this. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. I thought the Alta Flats was going to go.
Oh, look, grew. The red one.
Yeah, they're all growing, but they're not popping.
Can you touch it?
No. Doesn't do nothing if you touch it. We're down $26 on our budget, guys, on this video shot. Still no action yet. Still haven't got no pops, no bonuses. I would love to see a bonus on this, see how it works. Looks like we ain't gonna have no luck on this one.
Man.
Nope. Okay, that's it. That's over that one. Guys, there is a Starbucks here now. When we first came here, it used to be a Subway. That's now a Starbucks. It's back over in the corner. And we have a gift shop over in that corner over there. And anytime you come, well, I don't know about Starbucks, but when you come to any casino, check out their gift shop and maybe take home a little something. You can buy a game-used deck of cards from their blackjack games, or you can go home with a set of dice that they actually use on the crap games here.
Guys, and I'll give you an idea.
What's that?
Here's your players' comp cards from the casinos, too.
Yeah, use your players, anytime you play, always present your players' club card at all dining facilities and gift shops, because you might get additional discounts that will help make your stuff is cheaper, all right? Like we did with the restaurant. Nice food area in there. You can enjoy a nice cold drink in there, watch the games, And the guy over there, usually somebody sits over in the corner. But that's the floor lounge here at the El Cortez. Even the El Cortez has a nice little sports book in here. It's the smaller ones. Very comfortable, very relaxing. Come in, make your sports bets here at the El Cortez. Guys, we're in Hot Nudes, and it's spelled Noods. Not what you think it is, okay? It is the newest restaurant here at the El Cortez. It was part of the $20 million renovation. I didn't tell you how much it cost of the renovation, but you just now know right now. And they don't just serve ramen noodles. They have also fried rice and all that stuff, and that's just as good too. And I kind of love fried rice, whatever it is in a fried rice. Like I probably have chicken chow mein, which has noodles in it. So I'll have like a noodle dish myself. Angie will probably have like a shrimp fried rice, which is you're looking forward to have, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll order and we'll show you the food as always. We always eat delicious food on this channel. Hey guys, this is my chicken chow mein. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty tasty. Pretty colorful. I'm gonna like this. Oh wow. It smells just as good as it looks. Look at that. Thin noodles. Nice and hot. Oh, look at that. Those are thin noodles. I'm probably in for a treat on this one. Look at that. Can't keep it on the fork. I could use these chopsticks. I never was a chopstick user, so let's see how it tastes. If I can get it, say, on the fork. Wow. Wow. I can say wow. That is wow. I never really eaten these kind of sprouts before, so I can't really tell how they should taste. And that, up, Chuck. Don't up, Chuck. Up. Just up with your hammer, Chuck. And that. So I don't know how these. This is the first time I had sprouts like this, so I can't really tell you how it's supposed to be cooked or not. But to me, it tastes good.
Can we get our soda pops?
Oh, what you do is.
You take it from here and you put it in here.
Oh, okay. So you take it out of the big bowl, put it in, make sure you look at the broth. This is real ramen noodles, guys. This is not your cheap store brand. This is real 100% ramen noodles. So this would be a special treat for Angie. She loves ramen, but she likes the fresh kind.
And there's eggs and...
Yeah, there's like an egg, other good stuff in there.
I
hope you're hungry.
I've never had this, so this is different.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Looks good?
Mm-hmm. That's all good.
Wait till you taste the noodles, right? Taste the noodles. Okay, Angie, what do you think so far? You haven't got to the noodles yet.
I know.
So when you get to your noodles, let me know, okay? We got a couple more clips and we'll give you some more tips. We're still enjoying ourselves at the El Cortez. It's always been a blast every time we come here. Win or lose, we always had fun. Pretty much Sweet Experience is just up a couple blocks away. You can't ask for a better place than the El Cortez Casino Hotel, all right? Hey, what do you think about Angie, about the noodles?
It's good.
Does it it's freshly made?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Doesn't say like it's not a store brand, like dehydrated. It's just like it's fresh noodles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna rate this pretty high up, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. It looks appetizing. And look at the noodles just dancing on the fork and that. So it's pretty good. Nice fresh noodles for your ramen noodles, right?
This is better.
That's better. Better than those 20-cent packs that you have to cook to get them tender and that. And you use real meat seasoning and real meat.
Sorry guys, I'm burping on
That's so good because you know why? You know it's good when you burp. I'll tell you what guys, for the reviews I seen here on YouTube for this place, It already met and exceeded my expectations. That chicken chow mein is through the roof. I love the flavor of it all the way through. And even though it looks like it doesn't add a whole lot, it filled me up. And she's not even halfway through her ramen noodles, her veggie ramen noodles. And right now she's probably asked for a carry out to eat later or maybe on the way home. I don't know. Alright. There's one place I gotta show you real quick. That's probably busy. There is a power lounge in here. It's a little secluded area where you can actually have some drinks and all that stuff. And on Wednesdays, there's usually a guy that sings, that does a little singing in here. They bring some type of music in there once in a while. But if we have time, we'll show it to you. If not, we'll give you a little tip, the safe tip. And also, when it comes to those vouchers. Okay, guys, looks like Angie's got leftovers, and boy,
You guys want to know a secret?
And she's got a lot of leftovers.
The owner of this place actually made it for me.
Yeah, that's right, because we do videos and that and all that good stuff. Carla, there may be a chance to be some leftovers for you on this one, okay? Because what Angie had for leftovers, I almost looked at it when I put it in another container. It's almost like 3 more servings yet to be served.
Can I say something?
What?
This is actually better, you guys, than the packages.
Yeah, a lot better than the packages. It's always best when you get ramen noodles fresh, freshly made. Okay, we gotta finish up our little video why we like to come to the El Cortez. Remember, this is a new place. It's Hot Noods. It's Noods, okay? I've been talking about. It's very simple to operate. Right now, I'm going to unlock something here. This is the combination we use. That's the PIN number that we had. Well, it says open. Now it's open. And these are the vouchers. And keep any of your variables, your laptop, all that stuff in there, your card keys, and that. I'll show you, I'll tell you about a tip on this. But to prove that you can use any PIN number. It says so right there. You just create your own PIN number. So if I want to go, watch the numbers. If I can go like this, well, if I go like something like this, that'll be that, and just hit lock, and it'll be something like that. It'll be closed. So to open it up, and it comes back open, just like that. See? Now, just do it again. Now we try a different PIN number. If you want to do a different PIN number, we just do it like this. No, let's back it up. Let's clear it. So I want this number. See? I want this number. I want this number. I want that number. Let's go that number instead, okay? And just hit lock, and it says close, and now it's closed. And we open it, just repeat that number. So now we repeat the number. And now it comes open. Just like that. See? So you don't have to, so the casino does not have to give you a PIN number. You create your own PIN number. Okay, for closing, when you get these casino vouchers from your slot machine, and if you go up to the ATM version where they accept these tickets and you get your cash and all that stuff, just let you know, most casinos does not give you coins. They'll give you an option of give you a voucher where you have to take you to the cashier's cage and get like your 25 cents, 50 cents, whatever on that. Otherwise, some casinos will offer an option to take your coins, the coins like your 25 cents or something like that, and you get a chance to donate it to charity. I usually, when I do it at other casinos here in Vegas, I usually do it to like St. Jude or Make-A-Wish. That's usually the both two biggest charities they do. Now, what happens if the money goes unclaimed after these tickets expire? These tickets do expire, so pay attention, especially if you're at your local casinos when you get these vouchers. Pay attention what the expired ticket is. If you're a regular visitor, save these tickets. They're about ready to expire. Collect them all. Now, we're going to take all these to the cashier's cage because the ATM, the machines that takes these and give you the money, does not give you coins. It gives you a voucher to go to the cashier's cage. So we're just going to just go right to the cashier's cage and cash it, and that would be a lot easier, a lot quicker, and they're required to pay you every penny. Okay, even though we were not allowed to film any table games, I had not talked to the GM. We did see the GM running around, and he was helping another YouTuber, escorting another YouTuber around. When you do film table games, they have to meet certain requirements. What that requirements is whatever Adam wants out of that. That's the general manager here, and that. And he's a very nice guy. I met him before, but I forgot to ask him about. I want to film the roulette wheel they had here because the roulette wheel itself has a white light as the ball spins. As the ball slows, makes so many revolutions, that light turns red. That means no more bets. And when the number comes up, the board itself lights up. It's not a hologram. It lights up from underneath the table through the felt. And I thought that's the neatest thing I ever seen. But the problem is I'm not allowed to film it unless I have the general manager's permission. And that's basically why. And he's busy with bigger YouTubers. They're bigger fish for this place because they're high rollers. I mean, high rollers, they bet nothing less than $1,000 for a turn of a card, and I have seen them bet as much as $5,000 on a turn of a card, and they're big high rollers on the slots. So most times they win, most of the times they lose. And that casinos always built on losers anyway. There's never a winner. But what I like is here at the El Cortez, the slot play is pretty loose. You get more bang for your buck. The other one, you put $100 in, it's gone within a few pulls. Here, at least, it offers you a little bit more entertainment, at least a chance to win. Give you smaller jackpots, not big ones, smaller ones to keep you playing, to get those points earned, and you trade them in for benefits of that, like the gift shop, Starbucks. There's also, I forgot to tell you, that there is a barbershop here. It's on the second floor in the old original 49, and there's a massage parlor here. Also, you can take those points across the street at a sushi, all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant across the street. And there's also Eureka Burgers. You can also collect your points there for vouchers there for that burger place across the hall, across the street actually. And of course, you have the hot dog. There's a hot dog stand here for cheap hot dogs. There's one usually outside on weekends, and all that stuff. I know this video is a little long, but it's very important that we are in a basic room. I kind of like it. It met our needs. Mostly, we're just out there roaming around, creating content, having fun, playing on the casino floor, and sometimes, and like I said, the last time I stayed here, I got comped 3 nights in the tower. The last time I was here over 2 years ago. Will we come back to the El Cortez? I think the answer would be yes, but how soon? It's up to us and that. But it's up to us. It's up to our budget and that. I recommend if you guys come to Vegas, take a look at the El Cortez. They've really started to pick up business since the renovations and other stuff going on in Fremont. They're really bringing in the younger generation because you know why? The older generation like us is not sticking around very long. That's a notification bell. That means we gotta give you the notification is to please like, share, subscribe on the notification bell. We'd like to thank the staff that helped us out of making this video. Unfortunately, like I said, to get the table games, I had to talk to the general manager. We never got a chance to talk to him about it, but maybe next time. We'll see what happens next time when we come back here at the El Cortez in Las Vegas on the potentially next visit. Who knows? We'll decide there. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys later.